study material generator, which we have been worked on our SNS, home SNS 5 stages, design thinking's 5 stages, and clusters empathize, define, ideate, prototype and test. In these stages, we have been worked a project and our student is going to explain each step by one. Okay, I will be handovering the session to him.
Hi everyone, I'm Shahid. Empathy stage. Today I am going to present our project called AI Study Material Generator. Before creating any solution, it is very important to understand the user and the challenges we faced. This stage is called empathy. It design thinking. For our project, our primary user are students. To understand their problem, we interact with students and gather feedback regarding their studies habit and academic challenges. During our discussion, we have found many students spend a significant amount of time preparing notes, text, PDF, lecture materials and online resources. They often have to read large amount of content and manually identify important points. Students share that before examination they usually spend several hours creating short notes, summaries for revision. This process is repetitive and time consuming. Another issue is information overload. Nowadays students have access a huge amount of study material. However, finding the most relevant and important information from hundreds of pages become difficult. Many students also struggle to create practical questions for self-assessment. They understand the importance of testing their knowledge, but preparing quiz questions manually takes additional effort. Some students mention that because they spend so much time organizing study material, they get less time for actual learning and use. And so we also notice that students often search different websites for notes, summaries and questions. This leads to confusion because information is scattered across many multiple platforms. After understanding these challenges, we recognize that students need a solution that can simplify the study preparation process. Students wanted a system that quickly generate notes, create short summaries, highlight important concepts, generate practice questions, save valuable study time. By understanding these main points and user needs, we gain a clear picture of the problem. This helps us to move to the next stage, which is define stage.
I'm Shivani. I'm going to explain define stage. After understanding the users and their challenges, the next step was to clearly define the problem. The define stage helps us to convert user observations into a clear problem statement. Based on our research and student feedback, we identify the following problem. Students spend a considerable amount of time in reading lengthy study material and manually preparing notes, summarizing practice questions. This creates several challenges: reduced study efficiency, increased workload, less time for revision, difficulty identifying important concepts, increased exam stress. After analyzing these issues, we framed a design challenge. How might we help students automatically generate useful study materials from their learning resources so that they can focus more on learning and less on preparation? Once the challenge was defined, we identified the main objective of our solution. Our project should reduce the time spent on note preparation, simplify revision strategy engineering efficiency, provide instant summarizes, generate quiz questions automatically, support students in exam preparation. We also listed some key requirements. The system should allow students to upload PDF file easily, enter any study topic, receive notes instantly, generate summarizes automatically, practice using quiz questions. After clear defining the problem and objectives, we started brainstorming possible solutions in the ideation stage.